Good morning, everybody. Lone Wolf Rick here, and it is currently 9 a.m. here on the Las Vegas Strip, and it is already 100 degrees out here. They're looking for a high of about 112 today. Take a look at that big hole over there. The guy's working on it. Well, the guys are standing around, but they're thinking about working on it. They're probably thinking, it's like, what are we doing out here in this 100-some degree heat working on this thing? But I'm sure they're making good money doing it, so we'll see how long it takes them to get whatever they're doing there, they get it covered up. Hope everybody's having a great day today. This day, or this date anyway, July 27th, is a special date for me. It was 3 years ago on this date, July 27th, 2020, that I posted my first video on the channel. I did a video that's called an introduction and what would I call it? An introduction and something else. It's like, it was my very first video where I just kind of for 10 minutes I stuck the camera in my face and talked about what I wanted to do with the channel, who I was, what my plans were, and the rest is history. The rest, as they say, is the train a rolling. So about 3,000 videos later, and that's about where I'm at right now. I'm about at almost 3,000 videos posted. We're still rolling along here. You know, in 2018, it's when I kind of started thinking about, you know, it's like maybe this YouTube thing is something I wanted to do. It's like I was working a job, and it was about that time, about the middle to end of 2018. It's like the people I worked for, and I worked for a family, talked about the possibility of selling the property. And happy Las Vegas guy. But I was, you know, they were talking about selling the business and stuff, so, you know, and I was looking at that time, I was 58 years old. I'm like, you know, I'd like to kind of retire early, but not retire. So I started watching some YouTube videos and get an idea, you know, and I came across, and I've mentioned this quite a few times, but I came across a channel. It was Adam the Woo and the Daily Woo, where he traveled the country and did videos in small towns and stuff, and wherever he went, amusement parks and theme parks. I said, you know what, that looks like it could be a lot of fun and hopefully make a little bit of money on it too. So, but I knew that would be a little ways away. So I'm like, well, you know, on a more local front, it's like, you know, what can I do? Fairly consistent business. And I started watching some slot videos, you know, like Brian Christopher Slots and SD Guy 1234, to name a couple. And you know, just kind of started kind of formulating a plan, you know, to where if they sold the business, and you know, it's like we would see how it'd go. Of course, you know, then 2019 came and went, and I had like a health scare in 2019. Ended up in the hospital for a couple of weeks, and the business didn't sell anyway. So it was like, you know, it's one of those deals where I was kind of like, okay, well, we'll see what happens. And then the dreaded 2020 hit. And in 2020, it's like the people that I worked for, they had the business sold. They had a person come in, was going to buy the business, and she was going to take it over in April of 2020. I'm like, all right. So I started formulating my plan, and you know, I said, okay, now I can start possibly looking at doing the YouTube thing. Of course, then in March of 2020, everything shut down. It was like the world shut down. And of course, the deal fell through. You know, the lady did not buy the business. And I was kind of like, well, what are we going to do? And then Vegas was really slow to recover. If you remember, Vegas shut down for, I mean, the Strip, downtown, everything shut down for 3 months. March, April, and May, and didn't open up until, well, I don't know, middle of June, something like that, where businesses started opening up. But it was a slow process here in Las Vegas of everything opening up. And so anyway, we ended up, it was like, I'm like, okay, so thinking about what to do, and you know, and I promised the people that I wouldn't leave until the business sold. But in June of 2020, I set up a YouTube account. I did absolutely nothing with it. And then in July the 19th is when I recorded that video where I stuck the camera in my face and talked for 10 minutes about who I was and what I wanted to do and what my plans were. And then I did probably like what most people do. I didn't post the video. It just sat there. And I had a friend that I worked with, it's like at my job, and she kept encouraging me to post a video. Which brings us to July 27th of 2020. I posted the video. An introduction and premiere, I think is what I called it, to the video. It was like to my channel, and that was the very first video. You know, and I was still a ways away of doing what I wanted to do, but you know, I started posting a few videos here and there. I posted on like what my 2 hobbies were, which was number 1, collecting old comic books, and number 2, collecting silver coins. So I did videos on those. If you go way back, you'll see those videos. And I posted, started doing a few slot machine videos here and there, now that Vegas had reopened back up. And did a few of those. Of course, I kind of got the rude awakening because, you know, I did a video and it was a losing video, but I posted it anyway. And then people were like, what is this crap? It's like, you know, the thing, because everybody always posted just winning videos, you know. If it wasn't a winning video, they didn't post it. Well, I was kind of the abnormal guy. I was posting everything. Winning videos and losing videos. So I ended up staying the course there. And my friend that I worked with, it's like and we kind of became partners in the channels for a while. It had a lot of momentum growing. It's like we were doing videos together. Her and her husband would do videos separately, and the channel really started growing. And the business sold in 2021, and then that's when we kind of started really doing videos, really getting out there and doing a little traveling and doing some videos and stuff. And went through and had a lot of fun doing them. And like I said, we had a lot of momentum. It's like building and stuff. It's like the thing. And then certain things arose or whatever, and it's like, and then that partnership kind of ended. And that's real unfortunate. It's like, because I'll be honest with you, I miss my friend, but hey, you know, those things happen. And so then that's kind of where I'm at today. It was like, unfortunately, it was like the, you know, when everything came back after the Great Reset, you know, and everything was so expensive. You know, I had everything budgeted down and had to reset the budget. And so I'm still not really doing what I want to do, and that's travel, but you know, hopefully it's getting closer. But here I am in Vegas doing these daily vlogs for you, and I really hope you appreciate it. There's a lot more to the story, and one day I may talk more about it, but that's how the channel kind of got started, this channel right here. Hey, I appreciate you all joining me, I really do. And Lone Wolf Rick. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Hit that thumbs up button. That helps our videos out a lot. Keeps them visible in that YouTube universe. And I will see everybody in the next video. Hey, bye-bye, everybody.